How you going, guys? In this video here I'm just going to be going over on how to tie a GloBomb. So the GloBomb for me is a fly that's actually been working really well. I started using it, I made it this winter. Basically the idea behind it was that I just wanted a egg pattern that was also a dropper, because pretty much every egg pattern out there has no weight at all in it. So the idea behind this was having an egg pattern that had a bit of weight to it and was able to be either fished as a dropper with a natural or on its own. Super basic fly to tie. You're going to need white thread, 2 tungsten orange beads. In terms of size at the moment, we've got 2 4mm beads on a size 10 grub hook. So white thread, champagne coloured glow bug yarn, and UV ice stubbing. I wouldn't be too picky with hook sizes, as long as they're sort of in proportion, and bead sizes. If you want a lighter one, use smaller beads with a smaller hook. So in terms of weight, 2 4mm beads actually might seem a bit over the top in terms of weight, but it's actually not. It would be not much different to a standard bomb, which would probably be something like a 4.5mm bead with a few lead wraps. And surprisingly, a 5mm bead has nearly twice the volume of a 4mm bead. So still trying to wrap my head around that one, but anyway. So grab your white thread and just start wrapping that on. So once you've done that, wrapping that on, go cut that off there. So, and now you're just going to create a bit of a cone shape up towards the bead at the head. So just continue to wrap that, build that up. So once you've got a bit of a head built up there, space your beads so there's maybe a 3-4mm gap in between them. Wrap that thread around there, then build up a little bit of thread there just to secure that second bead in place. Then come back there. And now we're just going to take a pinch of glow bug yarn, and with the glow bug yarn I've found that more is definitely more. So I kind of just wrap that around there, kind of just engulf that whole thing. Just get one light wrap on there, then sort of a few tighter wraps. Now, time for a bit of the UV dubbing. This is actually quite an important part of this fly. When I was trialing this, I definitely found a significant difference with this than without it. So just wrap that until that's all used up. And just like that, we are almost done. Super easy fly to tie, and it catches fish like nothing else. So given that I don't put glue on these quite often, I don't just do the one look finish, I go over twice. Now hold on, because we're not quite done with it yet. So we cut that off there, and now the main part is just cutting this veil to sort of an appropriate length. And I don't like just going for a straight cut, I kind of just attack it a bit with the scissors. Nature doesn't like straight lines, so I try to keep that out of fly tying. So there we go. There is a fly that to us looks bloody ugly. The fish seem to disagree, and I have fished it with a glow bug as well actually, and I was getting more takes on this than I was with the glow bug. Not to say that it's more effective or any better than a glow bug, it could just be a lot to do with the fact that they probably haven't seen a million of these flies. But anyway, so that's this fly. It's the GloBomb. Great fly, it can be fished on its own or with a natural as well. Does well in both situations. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a few more of these fly tying videos, so stay tuned, like and subscribe, and hopefully you can go out and catch a few fish on these. Cheers!